DJ Flair, make the money flip.
Why you wanna break my heart? 2 million little pieces and I can't talk right, but I don't act wrong. Butterflies every time I sing your song. Why you wanna break my heart? 2 million little pieces and I can't talk right, but I don't act wrong. Butterflies every time I sing your song.
Now whenever you do on the long side, do on the opposite side of that. Whenever you do on the other side right here, you do on that side over there. So in this case, if you want this side, this would be the long side. And if you want this side, this is the short side. So for now, get your stone, go in the corner, raise it up by 5, so 2, 3, 4, 5. See from here it's that. And just trace on top of the tracing. Go to the other corner, do the same thing. Then connect them. And for right now, just trace around the corner. And we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now on the short side, which is this part right here, you want to go to the corner, so you got your stone right there. Then get your glass. You can use black or gray. I'm going to use black glass in this case. Place down 5. So 5 glass right there. Then a stone. Then go the opposite side. Then do the same thing. So 5 right there. With a stone right there next to it. And then place 4. Then stone. Then 4 over here. Then a stone. Giving you that. Then place 4 more glass with 1 stone in the middle, giving you that. So each side should have 5, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of 4s. Just like that. Then stack them up till they hit the top of the stone. Fill it in. I'm going to do that on the opposite side. Alright, once you got that, now on the long side you want to get your glass, make it 5. So it's 5 right there, but a stone. Then put 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a stone. Then a 5 again, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for the side with the entrance, you want to get rid of 5 stone, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then put a stone again up here. So far you should have that. So 5 again of glass with a stone. Then 5 again. Then stone. 8 actually, sorry. So 8 right there. Then a stone. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the end. Giving you that. So just like you did on the short side, you want to do the same thing over here. Now for the back side, it's the same thing, just with that piece right there filled in with glass. So 5 again. Then 8, then a stone, then 5 again, stone, and then 5 right here, then a stone, 5 again, stone, and then 8. Then stone, and then 5. So just fill both those sides in, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now we'll get your gray concrete in this case, or black, depending on you. I'm going to use gray in this case. So get your gray concrete and trace around the stone that you just did earlier. And once you've done that, after you place down the concrete of yours, you then want to get your stone once again and get it to go by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see from here that it's going to be that little tracing right there. So on each side it's going to be 5 blocks. You can see from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just trace around 5 times. So it's 2 right there, then 3, then 4, 5. Making a small rectangle in the middle. Alright, once you get that done, now you want to get your gray concrete and trace it around the stone. Make sure each side is 5 blocks wide. So 5 stone on each side, giving you a small rectangle. So on the short side, you want to place 2 concretes. So make sure you're on the short side. After you do that, place 4 glass, then concrete, 4 glass, then concrete, giving you that. So you have 4 glass sets right there. On the long side, you want to place concrete, and then 8 glass. So 8 right there, then concrete, then 8 again. Give me that. You can see from here that there's 4 each. And after you've done that, you want to make it go up by 1 more, so 2 glass worth of glass, of course. And then put your gray concrete right on top. So you want this pattern right there. So just do this for all 4 sides right there, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to get your stone and trace it right next to the concrete you just did. Place down 4, so 2, 3, 4. Opposite side, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once you got that, fill it in. Then get your gray concrete and trace around that. So you should be 1 block away from the original gray concrete. Giving you that. And what you want to do is just trace around the stone under you. So you can see from here it's just tracing 3 right there, then 4, then finally the gray concrete. So you can see from here that you're just going to trace over the stone. Like that, see? So just trace that and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the actual building itself, so we'll be starting doing this piece right here. So go to the corner, and from this gray concrete right here, you want to add 36 blocks up, okay? So 36, 3, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 36. So right here is 36 blocks. So just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from there. until you get to 36 blocks of counting. Then connect them. Make sure you're on the lower concrete right there, not the one that's a little higher. And once you got these ones connected to this height, you then want to put another layer inside of them. Meaning that when you get to right here, you want to put another one right inside. Like that. Then once you got that, then we go to the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now go back down. You can go on either side. So on the short side, right where the stone is, between the glass, you want to put your concrete aligned on top of it, like that. And from here, just raise it up. So on the short side, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So very simple, just raise them up. And on the long side, you want to do the same thing. So right where the stone is, you place your concrete. And of course you want to raise it up the same height as this. So for right now, for all 4 sides, just raise them up and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you get that done, now you want to go to the top layer of the concrete. So this is the lower one, so go to the one right above it. And then place your glass on the corner of concrete. So right there. Place 2 of those, then the concrete, then 2 again of glass. So 2 glass, concrete over and over till you get to the top. Giving you that. So there should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there should be 11 sets of glass right there. And from here, you can either do it to where it fits right there, or you can just do them in rows behind the columns that you just did right now to speed things up. So you just want to do that pattern all around the building. Like I said, it's going to be 2 glass worth, and then concrete, so 2 glass, concrete, 2 glass, concrete. So when you fill all that in, it'll give you that without the X's, but for now, just fill all that in with glass, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got the glass filled in, you can start to see it slowly forming into the building. Now go on the short side. So now we're going to do the X. Of course it's not going to be red, but it's to help me show you guys where to put the X for the building on the short side for right now. So go to the bottom concrete right here. That did the stone right there. So place the gray concrete right there, and then go diagonal by 1 each time. Even the beam itself, so diagonal, and on the beam a diagonal, and then it should be right on the line for next diagonal. that so far. There should be one right in the middle. And then just keep doing one diagonal all the way up. And you should be on the line, giving you that one diagonal. Then do the same thing on the other side, starting from the line on the concrete. So one diagonal each time. Giving you that. So you want to do that on the other side over there, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got the side ones done, now for the front side. You can see from here that the front one is a little different from the side. So instead of putting one diagonal, you can put 2 blocks, then a diagonal. So go to the bottom left, and from here you want to do 2 blocks right there, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, diagonal, giving that so far. Then go up 2 blocks, a diagonal, 2 blocks, diagonal, 2 blocks. Then go up again, place 1 block, then 2, then 1 diagonal, then 2, then 2 again, then a diagonal. So you're right here, and once you get there, you place 2 diagonals, then place 2 blocks right there, 2 blocks again, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, giving you that so far. So the gray concrete is what you are right now. Then place 1 right there, then 2, then 1 diagonal, then 2, 1 diagonal, then 2 again, give me that, then 1 up, 2, then 1 diagonal, then 2. So now for the right side, it's the same thing. So 2 right there, 1 diagonal, then 2, then 1 right there, then 2, then 1, then 2, 1, then 2. Then 1 right there, then 2, then 1, then 2, 2, 1. Then once you get there, you got 1 right there, 1, then 1 again, then 2 sets of 2s, 1, then 2, 1 again, then 2, 1, then 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Give me this, and then for the middle, you want to put 1 on each side, give me that. Once you got that, we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, then you want to get your concrete and place it 1 block in. So right there in this case. And you want to go up by 36. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 36. So once you got to 36 blocks right there, it's basically going to be the same thing like you did down there. The only difference is the X. It's going to be a little different. So just trace the blocks that you did last time. So once you got that in, now you want to get your glass. Place it one block behind it. Just like that. Of course, it's going to be the same design. So 2 glass, then concrete, 2 glass, concrete. Just like that. And in this case, just fill the glass in and save the columns for later. You'll see why. So for right now, just do the glass on all 4 sides. We'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the short side with the X. So if you have a hard time with the X while doing the beams in the middle, like you did on that side, we're going to do the X first. So, get your gray concrete, go in the corner, make sure you're on the gray line. So you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 diagonals right there. Once you got that, you want to go up by 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diagonals right there. Then continue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total, right after you did that 2, you want 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 diagonals right there. Then go up by 2 again. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total, just 9 diagonals, then a 2, 9 diagonals again, then a 2, then 9 diagonals. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 diagonals right there. Then go up by 2. Then go 9 diagonals once again. So far like that. Then go up by 2. Then 9 diagonals once again. Giving you that. And from here, right where the gray concrete is, you want to line it up exactly where it is. So like that. And then from here, you want to raise it up. You can see from here that the X slowly blends in. Just like that. And then for the middle, just add 1 block right there. So you just want to do that for the other side. We'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the long side. So this is going to be the X for the long side. So you want to go to the corner, right on the gray line. So you want to place 2 diagonals, then 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. Like that. Then 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. then one diagonal again, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, diagonal. And then go on the other side. So 2 diagonals right there, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. Then diagonal, 2 blocks, diagonal, 2 blocks. 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. Then finally 2 blocks again, then diagonal. Giving you that. Then go to the very top. So 2 diagonals right there. Make sure the glass is right there. So 2 blocks of diagonals, then 2 blocks, then 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, like that. 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. And finally 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. 2 diagonals, 2 blocks, and then 2 diagonals. Then on the other side, 2 diagonals, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. Then 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 1 diagonal, 2 blocks. Then 1 diagonal, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and a diagonal. Giving you the X. So once you got that, your lines are going to match up, just like you did on the short side. So they should be aligned like that. And just lift them up all the way to the very top. Like that. So do that for both long sides. And once you got that, you want to place your gray concrete on top of the glass. And once you finish doing both those things, we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the piece right in the middle, just fill this part in, like that. And then go to the corner, once again, like you did down there. Just make sure you're 1 block away. And you want to raise it up by 36 once again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 36. So right here should be 36 blocks. Once you got that, you then want to connect them. Of course, from here you already know what's going to happen. So get your glass, place it 1 behind. It's going to be the same design. So 2 glass, then a concrete, 2 glass, concrete. So from here, just raise it up to 36, then fill it in with glass and concrete on all 4 sides, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to go to the bottom left, and you want to do 1, 2, 3 diagonals, and go up by 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3 diagonals right there, then 1 more, giving you 4, so you got 3 there, then 2 up, then 4 diagonals right there, then 2 again, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So far you have that. Then go on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Diagonals right there. Then go up by 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals. So 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 4. There you go. And then 2 up. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go to the top one. Make sure you're on the gray line. So 3 diagonals, 2 down. Then 4 diagonals right there. Then 2 down. And then 4 diagonals once again. So by now the pattern should be there already. So 3 diagonals, 2 down, 4 diagonals, 2 down, and then 4. There should be 1 in the middle, giving you that. So right now you should have that. So you want to do this for both sides, and once you've done the X, just raise up the concrete exactly where the last one was. So right there. And once you got that, we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now you just want to put the blocks right there, giving you that. Now for the long side, one go to the bottom left, and then place down 4 diagonals, so 4 right there. Then go 2 to the side, 1 diagonal, 2 to the side, 1 diagonal, 2 to the side, so 4 like that. Then 1 diagonal, 2 again, 1, then 2. Then finally 2 again, then 1. Then you want to go to the right side, do the same thing. So 4 diagonals, 2 to the side, 1 diagonal, 2 to the side, 1 diagonal, 2 to the side. Then 1 again, then 2, then 1, then 2. Then finally 2, then 1. So far you should have that. Then you'll go up, 1 there. Now you want to have 4, then 2 right there, then 1, then 2, then 1, then 2. Then 1 again, then 2, then 1, then 2. Then 2 again, then 1. You see from here that it makes the X. And then the pattern is the same thing again. So make sure you're on the gray line. So 4 right there, diagonals, then 2, then 1, then 2. So it's the same thing for all sides. And once you got that, you then want to put your blocks right where the last one was. Then raise it up from there. And to save time, just put 2 right there. Looks like an H. And raise up the middle. So yeah, just raise those up. Do the other side. And to save time, add 1 layer of concrete right behind it. On top of the glass. And we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to go to the corner. Right there. So make sure you're in the inner layer. And from here you want to go up by 36. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 36. And once you got to 36, you then want to connect the blocks over here. And save loads of time once again. Don't put your glass right behind it. Stack it up by 2, then the concrete, then 2 again. you should have glass at the top, like that. So 36 blocks tall from that block all the way to the first one, and just do a giant box. And of course fill this in with glass and concrete like you did this whole entire time. We'll give it the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now from here, go on the first line, place your concrete right there. So 2 diagonals, go up by 2, then 3, 4 diagonals right there, then go up by 2, then 1 diagonal, then go up by 2, then 2 diagonals. So once again, 2 diagonals, go up by 2, then 4 diagonals from there, then 2 up, 1 diagonal, 2 up, 2 diagonals. You can do that. So once again, 2 diagonals, 2 down in this case. Make sure you're on the gray line. Once you go down by 2, you want to place 4 diagonals from there. Then 2 down, then 1 diagonal, then 2 down, and then 2 diagonals. There should be 1 in the middle. And once you got the X, you then want to do the lines right there. And then you want to bring them up like you did this whole entire time. And once you got the lines up, we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the long side with the X, you want to go to the first line bottom left. It's right here. So 2 diagonals right there. Then 2 right there. 2 diagonals, 2 there, 2 diagonals, 2. Then you want to place 1 diagonal, then 2, then 1, then 2, then 1, then 1. So once again, on the right side, 2 diagonals, 2 to the left, 2 diagonals, 2 to the left, 2 diagonals, 2 to the left, and from here you do ones, so 1 diagonal, 2 to the left, 1 diagonal, 2 to the left, then finally 2 right there. Should have that. Then you want to do it again, so 2 diagonals, then 2 to the right, 2 diagonals, 2 to the right, 2 diagonals, 2 to the right. Then finally 1 diagonal, 2 to the right, 1 diagonal, 2 to the right. Then finally 2 diagonals. So you just want to copy that design. There should be 1 in the middle. And from here just lift up the concrete like you did this whole entire time. Once you got that, then you want to get your glass and place the concrete on top of the glass. And we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now you're going to go inside the layer once again. And from there, you want to go up by 36 once again. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 36. And of course, do what you've been doing this whole entire time. You can see from here that we're almost to the very top. so far you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5th one working on right now. So number 36, and then connect them. Then go behind it, place your glass. Same pattern, 2 glass, then 2 concrete right on top. Once you got that, just fill it in, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that, now go to the first line, place your concrete right there. So you got 1 there, then go up by 2, then 1 diagonal, then 2 up again, 2 diagonals, then 2 up, give me that, then 1 diagonal, 2 up, then 2 diagonals. So once again, 1 there, 2 up, 1 diagonal, 2 up, 2 diagonals, 2 up, 1 diagonal, 2 up. Then finally, 2 diagonals right there. They should meet up in the middle. So for the top one, same thing, 1 there, 2 down, 1 diagonal, 2 down, then 2 diagonals, then 2 down, 1 diagonal, 2 down, and then 2 diagonals. There should be 1 in the middle. Then after you've done that, you then want to get your lines and then go up from there like you did this whole entire time. And once you got that, then we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the long side, you're going to do, make sure you're on the gray line, so 1 right there, 2 to the right, 2 diagonals, 2 to the right, then 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals, and then 2 to the right, 2 diagonals, 2 to the right. Then finally 2 diagonals right there. Same thing for this side too. That's 1 right there, 2 to the left, 2 diagonals, 2 to the left, then 4 diagonals right there, then 2 to the left, 2 diagonals, 2 to the left, 2 diagonals. Give me that. Then the very top, same thing. Should line up to the line. 2 right there, 2 to the right, 2 diagonals, 2 to the right, then 4 diagonals, like that, then 2 to the right, 2 diagonals, 2 to the right, then 2 diagonals once again. And once you got that, and once you finish the X, you then want to get the lines down there and bring them up. So bring all the lines up. And once you've done that, you then want to fill in this section with the glasses, and then we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now for the last section, you want to go to the corners like you did since the very beginning. And this time you're going to raise it up to 25. So 25. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 25 right there. And of course, the difference between this one is you're going to put 2 blocks right there. And yes, that means for the long side too. And once you made the box shape, the glass is going to be a little different this time. So instead of raising it all the way up, you're only going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 17 blocks of glass and concrete. So that means is that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17 blocks worth right there. And once you got that, you then want to put your gray line right in front of it. So for right now, you want to do that for all 4 sides. So remember, this should be 17 blocks tall right here. Or if you want to count it by glass, this should be 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be 6 glass right there. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to get your gray concrete, place one right there, then go up by 2, another 2, another 2, and another 2. So far as you have 1 there, then 3, 4 of 2s, then in total 5, then 1 diagonal, then go up by 2, then 1 right there, once again, 1 there, then there should be 5 sets of 2s going up. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 diagonal, 2 up, 1 diagonal, giving you that. And from here you want to get the lines to go all the way up. Just like that. And once you got the lines to go up, you want them to go surpass the line that you just did earlier, giving you 4 little squares or little rectangles. And from there, just to save some time, you want to get your black concrete, go 1 block in, like that, and you want to do 4 of black concrete. So 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And from here you can choose to use white concrete, or you want them light up, you can use the frog lights, or just use white concrete and put a light block, or whatever, glass like that, and just place a glowstone or sea lantern behind it to light it up. But for my case, I just used purple frog lights, but for right now, just white concrete right there. And once you got that, we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, now for the long side, place your gray concrete right there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diagonals right there. So you got 7 diagonals, then 2 to the right, then 3, 4, 5 of diagonals, then 2 to the right, and then 1 right there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diagonals, and then 2 to the left, 3, 4, 5 diagonals, then 2, then a 1. And from here, you want to raise up the lines like you did on the short side, all the way straight up. And of course, just like you did on the other side. So just like that, you want to go 1 behind. And then place your white glass and your either white concrete or some light color choice that you chose. You can see from here that after this is going to be the roof. So just fill all this in and we'll get ready for the roof. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to get your stone, place it right on top of the lights or the glass or the whatever you made to light up. And once you got your stone, you want to fill it all in with stone, so this whole entire thing is going to be filled in with stone. Once you've done that, you want to get your rails and trace on top of the gray concrete. So just go around the whole entire building with rails. So yeah, after that, we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now go on the short side, go in the middle, and then from the very first stone, you want to count to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, place your gray concrete, and then drag it all the way to their sides. Get rid of 4, right there. Same thing for their side. And then you want to drag it all the way to the opposite side. Make sure it's 4 away also. And from here you should have a rectangle, like that. And from here the rectangle should be also 4. So 2, 3, 4. And from here just fill it in, and we'll get for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to go on top, fill this all in with stone. And once you fill all this in with stone, you then want to go down here. So be on the long side, go on the far right. So you're on the right side, long side, right up against the gray concrete. You want to make a circle of rails, like that. And you want to do 12 of these. So it's 2, 3. So make 12 of those and fill this in with stone, and we'll get ready for the next part. Alright, once you got that done, then you want to go on the short side. You can do either one. So now we're going to do the antennas right there. So go to the short side, go in the middle, go right up against the gray concrete on the outside, and you want to stack 15 white concrete. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just like that. Then you want to go on the sides, right on top of the gray. Add 2 right there. And then 1 diagonal from there. You need that. Then go back down. Put 1 right there. Giving you this. And from here you want to raise all of them to the same height. Just like that. And of course, like I said, do the same thing, so opposite side, count to 15, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1 right there, 2 diagonals. Then you want to connect them, raise up to 15. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to go 1 block inside. Just like that. You want to count to 11. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then from here you want to get your stairs and put them right in front of the block you just did earlier. And put your slabs on the sides. Just like that. So do that for the other side. Alright, once you got that done, now you want to go in the middle and place 9 blocks right there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the sides you want to put your stairs. Just like that. And after you place the 9, you then want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with your direct wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then finally put your white stained glass pane right on top. Do the same thing over here. So remember, 9 blocks up with the stairs around it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, entire wall. So 3, 4, 5. Then a glass pane, and that's it.